Was better than anyone else's in college. I thought he was the most prepared to come in and play week 1.
Mayfield is somehow able to stay on his feet, avoid the sack here for Cleveland. He takes over. Mayfield on 3rd and 9, throws, first down, caught at midfield. Pass is caught by Higgins. And good zip on the football by Mayfield, completion of 20 yards.
Well, these are the types of throws that he's capable of throwing. He's got a strong arm, so he's throwing the ball to the sideline from the middle of the field, basically left hash. It's a long throw. And he's having to navigate an underneath defender, Sidney Jones. You got to lay it over the top of him, still have enough on the ball to drive it to the outside on the comeback. That's well done.
Survived a big hit at the end of it. 20 yards on 3rd and 9, broken play. Mayfield able to get around the edge and then just hops out of bounds.
Can he keep doing that in the pros? Time will tell. But he's very smart with the football, or at least he's shown that ability at the collegiate level.
2nd and 9, screen is set up for Darren Fells, and that.
I think he's just about winning football games and getting the ball into the end zone. However that happens and whatever it looks like is of no importance to him.
Mayfield looking for somewhere to go with it, and there's nowhere to go. Stepped out before the first down.
You get confused and you start scrambling around and you tuck it, you run, and he has shown that he's looking to throw the ball already in his young career.
On 4th down, in trouble again. Flag is down. And it looks like in the area of a hold. That's what Chris Long thinks.
Yeah, a lot of big things out of him. In fact, he said they're going to use him. Greg Williams said they're going to use Avery the way that the Broncos use Von Miller as just primarily a pass rusher.
Mayfield was looking for the home run and has it knocked out of his hand and then recovered after Fletcher Cox got his hands on it by Chris Hubbard. So Hubbard back in there, and he's there to fall on the fumble, and there's the great Fletcher Cox who made the play.
Wow, what I was going to say, what a year he's had. He's been a dominant figure ever since they drafted him in the 1st round out of Mississippi State.
Hey, go. Go.
Quick throw and incomplete for Landry. In Cleveland at the start of camp and went down to Florida to seek further treatment, and so it's all kind of shrouded with mystery as to what he was. A guy that fell to them because of off the field trouble that he had at Florida. I mean, it's a good group. Well, here's a catch on the edge by C.J. Board. Not much.
It is a good. I wouldn't necessarily rule that out. Now, can he fit in if he's not necessarily the go-to guy? I think that's the better question.
Here's a catch by Willies. Derek Willies was looking for some blocks.
Didn't even hardly get out of his stance. I mean, Chubb's had no chance on the last 2 runs.
So 3rd down and 7 for Mayfield, and Baker throws. Good throw, good catch, first down. Derek Willies. And on 3rd down, a 19-yard completion.
Well, this shows you the arm strength that he has. And this is really what sold the Browns on Baker Mayfield when they worked him out. They knew his production in college, but when they saw him there in Norman during his pro day, in that position, when you can't even get a guy to the end of his rookie deal.
Here is a nice catch by Jeff Janis, the former Packer. And with that, none of their top draft picks since 2010 are still with a team. Here's a flag for interference. Tied a couple. 3rd down and 16. Mayfield scrambling for his life again back there and brought down from behind. And a good play by Winston Craig. And as we say every preseason, if it's not with the Eagles, they're putting things on tape for other organizations to look at.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that Baker Mayfield is going to get used to. Like I said, he's only a 4.8 40 guy, so he's not going to outrun a lot of people, but he's not accustomed to guys like this being able to tackle him at the collegiate level. And I remember my first time.
As we just got through the 7th inning stretch. 2nd and 9, blitz coming from Philadelphia. Mayfield fires, pass is caught. Good throw and a good catch by C.J. Board.
They were there for each other during the Super Bowl, which was bittersweet for all of them.
2nd down and 5. Mayfield is brought down. Stephen Means. Talk about a close-knit group.
Game day, but means so much to the success and the preparation during the course of the week. And he's certainly been one of those guys.
3rd down and 9. Mayfield just gets rid of it. Excited to see that. 3rd down and 4.
A one-on-one up top if he wants it.
Mayfield throws and he's picked. Back the other way on the interception. That's Avonte Maddox. And the rookies had a good camp. Mayfield throws an interception. As that drive comes to a halt.